so much. I love you so much. I love you so much. I love you so much.
Hello, all you positive heads out there. It's so good to be back with all you beautiful reflections of the one source consciousness that creates and animates all things. If you're new to this podcast, of course, we're super happy to have you here. And if you've been listening and enjoying for a while, I would be super grateful if you would please take a moment to give us a review on Apple Podcasts. It's one of the best and simplest ways to pay it forward and help others find the show so that they too can tap into the powerful perspectives and positive vibrations we are collectively emanating. The other unique and magical way to share this show is by sending any friends you think would benefit from listening to this podcast our Game with the Universe link at positivehead.com/game. Also listed in the show notes, which will serve them up a quote-unquote random episode when they click it. Just instruct them before clicking the link to close their eyes for a moment and sincerely ask the universe to queue up the episode that contains the insight and perspectives that they most need to hear at this point in their life journey, and then click to listen to whatever episode is synchronistically served up to them. I have heard time and time again from people about the incredible results they received playing the game. So just tell your friends magical results are guaranteed or their karma back.
All right, all you positive heads, welcome. Welcome one and all. I am super excited that you have joined me on this magical today. And today I have a little something special for you. At least I think it's a little something special. It's not often that I ask a client to share a piece of their session. It's a very personal experience, and I don't always ask my clients to share. And sometimes I ask and they don't want to share. And so I find this to be a very special treat when I ask a client if I can share a portion of their recording and they agree. And so I want to give a very, very special thank you to this client who allowed me to share this session with you all. I'm only going to share about a 5-minute clip. This clip is a very powerful clip in my mind because it's talking about the new earth energies. And this session began with the client experiencing herself as a tree and what the tree experiences in its life. And I love doing sessions like this where we can experience ourselves as being a flower or being part of the ocean or being part of the air or being a tree, because the perspective that we gain when we're able to essentially put ourselves into another being's shoes is humongous. And this clip that I'm about to share with you is from the tree's perspective, talking about the earth moving into the new energies. The tree is talking about how the sun itself is pulling the earth into its field, pulling it and helping it to expand, pulling it into this energy of love. And what the earth is doing as it's expanding and moving towards this energy, it's leaving behind all of its old negative beliefs and all of its old limitations. So it is expanding and expanding, leaving all of that old negativity behind. And the sun is pulling her, supporting her, and feeding her with all of this loving energy. It's nurturing her and supporting her all along the way in her expansion. And the same goes for us. The tree is no different than us. Every living being on earth is being pulled in the same exact way. The client was talking about the earth already being here in that energy and her needing the sun. The trees can feel it. The trees can feel the pull of this energy. And as we move forward and forward, we expand and expand. And this energy, this pulling energy, this loving energy is helping to move us faster and faster into this expansion. The client was saying that the earth has been waiting, but now she's moving. And when I asked what she's been waiting for, the answer was mankind. And she then continued to go on to say, now is the time, for everyone's sake, for all living beings everywhere. She has to expand. She has to expand into this energy, into this loving energy, and become a part of it. She is not 3D. She is energy. And this is where the clip begins. Take a listen. Is there anything else she wants us to know or to understand?
Come,
How can we come?
feel the sun. Feel the energy pull. Feel the trees. Watch the trees. The trees touch her and reach to the sun and touch the sun. That's where you touch. You touch the tree.
So when the humans connect with the tree,
All of the trees.
all the trees?
Yeah.
What do you mean by that, all the trees?
The trees touch earth, reach for the sun, touch the sun, touch the earth. Everybody touch. Circle. It's a torus. Earth, sun, back to earth, roots, tree, reach, sun, back to earth, fully expanding. It's a torus.
All moving in that torus-like
Yes.
movement and expanding out a little bit.
Yes.
And when humans hug a tree, we can connect easier
Yes.
to this energy
Fast. It's fast.
and feel it
Yes, fast.
fast.
Yes.
It is there another way or any other ways
Yes.
to tell me?
Paint a tree. Take a picture. Look at trees in the TV. Look at trees in a book. Look at trees everywhere in a picture. Same thing. Same thing.
So we just need to envision, imagine.
Yes, the trees expand the energy from them to you through everything trees.
What happens when a tree is cut down?
Sad. No pain necessary. Man learns.
Man learns
Yes.
by cutting the tree. Tell me about that.
You destroy. You cut too many. Cry. Too many trees. Can't reach up. Can't pull the sun. Can't pull earth through the roots, up, through the leaves, to the sun, and back.
How does a tree feel when it's cut because a human doesn't understand?
He knows. He knows why. Not sad for him, sad for him who cut.
Tell me why he's sad for him who cut.
Doesn't know what he's doing.
What is he doing, that human who doesn't know? Tell us from your perspective.
He's just cutting. He's not feeling. He's not sensing. He's not aware. He's closed down. He's hard. But birds talk to him. The birds talk to him. He doesn't hear.
He won't hear them?
He can't hear them.
What are the birds trying to say?
Remember the trees, what they do for us. Remember you were a tree once. Everybody together. Everybody works together.
We all work together. We are all doing this together because we all have to do this together. We are all part of this same collective, all part of this oneness and unity, and we're all doing this together. We've all been the trees. We've all been the grass. We've been the oceans. We've been the air. We had to be before we were able to learn enough to come into this human existence. You can't just pop into a human body without experiencing first being an elemental and being another kind of living being that doesn't necessarily have the consciousness, the whole mind, body, spirit complex that a human has. In our soul's evolution, we work up to that. And so we've all been there. If we are a human, we've been there. We've been a dog, we've been a cat, we've been a butterfly, we've been all of it. We had to be in order to get here to be human. And as Dolores Cannon says, we are the luckiest beings in the universe because the entire universe, all the beings out there are watching us, supporting us, and helping us through this transition that she says a planet has never done this before, where an entire planet has moved into another dimension. And so this clip began with me asking, well, what does the earth want us to know? What does the earth want us humans to know? And the word was come with me. She wants us to come with her. And at the same time, if we are not ready to up level, to be at that vibration, she is going to leave us behind. She would rather we come. Of course she does. The first thing she says is come with me. And the way we can all come is by feeling this energy, by feeling the love. And we can very easily do that by looking to nature, by feeling the energy of the sun, by feeling this loving, warm energy, by feeling the trees, watching the trees. They wave at us. Their leaves are saying, hello, pay attention. I'm here. I am one with you. The trees are constantly speaking to us. And when we watch the trees, we touch the trees, we hug a tree, we imagine a tree, we be with the trees, what we're doing is connecting. We're connecting to this energy. We're connecting to the earth. We're connecting to the tree. We're connecting to the sun. And we are making that energetic movement that moves in that torus, like she was explaining, this connection to above and below. And this movement continually swirls and swirls all through us, through our north and our south pole, around and around and around like a circle, just like the earth herself. Every living being, the earth herself is a living being. We are all living beings, and our energy systems move in this way, in this magnetic North Pole, South Pole, torus-like movement. And the question I asked her next was, what happens when we cut a tree, and how does that tree feel? Many of you know, if you've heard, I talked about the fact that I moved and I sold my house. And one of the biggest things when I sold my house, and I was talking to the guy who bought it, I was very adamant, please do not cut down this tree. When I first moved into this house, there's this huge pine tree and it's right over the pool. And everyone recommended you should cut down that tree. You know, it's really going to be a mess. And I looked at them like they were absolutely nuts. Why would I cut down a tree in my yard? But, you know, this is kind of the way it goes. And he came in and he had the same idea. Well, that's going to be a mess and I should cut this tree down. And I tried to explain to him that this tree has been here forever. It's home to many hummingbirds and yellow finch nests, and it will provide you with so much shade in this yard that if you cut it down, you will be sorry. Well, about a few days after he closed on the house, he cut down the tree. And me and my neighbors were very sad about that. And it turns out that we humans are the only ones who are sad. The tree is not sad for itself. It's sad for that human. It's sad for him who cut. And what I love about this is how forgiving the tree is. The tree is so ready to forgive, so ready to see that that human does not know. He's not feeling. He's not sensing. He's not aware. He's closed down and he's hard. And how sad is that? No one would wish that on anyone, even their worst enemy. At least I would hope you wouldn't. And the tree sees this very clearly. They see that this is sad for that human, and they don't feel that pain for themselves. They feel it for the human, immediately forgiving. And I think that we can all learn a lot from that. And so the take-home message, just remember the trees, remember our oneness, remember everyone's part in this whole and what each and every being is doing as a part of that whole. The trees are such an integral part of what allows us to live here on the earth, and to respect that, honor that, and remember that. We were all trees once. We are all living in this separateness, where this apparent separateness now, where we forget that we are one. We forget that we're all connected. The tree remembers. The tree is still connected. The tree can still feel it all because it's not veiled in this human experience. This veil is permeable. We can peek through it. We can see through it as long as we have a desire to do so. And as this tree was saying, it's as simple as going out and hugging a tree. I think that's it for me today, everyone. I love you all so much. I'm going to leave you with this song by Drum Spider called Forest Lovers. Until next time, I love you all.